Hello friends, it's Tom Rhodes. A Swiss woman told me this joke after the show a few years ago when I performed in Zurich, Switzerland. And it goes like this. What kind of wife can do the ironing with her left hand, cook dinner with her right hand, feed her children with her left foot, and please her husband sexually with her right foot? What kind of wife? A Swiss Army wife. It's a damn good joke. Hope you love it. Shalom, amigos.
I have a joke for you. When I was a kid, I played hide and seek with my dad. He's been missing since 1970.
They just issued this prison reform, and they just passed this $2.5 trillion economic stimulus package, and it's $1,200 a month guaranteed income, government funded health care, a decrease in school shootings. It's like coronavirus for president. He's doing the right things. I'm voting for him in 2020.
So, a priest and a nun are on a camel in the desert. Camel dies. 3 weeks go by, and the father says to the sister, he goes, listen, sister, we're going to die. The camel's dead, our provisions are gone. We're definitely going to die. But I have a confession to make before we die. I've never seen the body of a woman. Would it be all right before we die that I see the body of a woman? She goes, yes, Father. And she disrobes. He goes, thank you, sister. I can die in peace. She goes, Father, I have a confession to make. I've never seen the body of a man before. And we're going to die. Can I see the body of a man? And he says, yes, sister. And he disrobes, and he's all excited. She goes, oh, my God, Father, what's that? He goes, sister, this gives life. She goes, well, shove up the camel's ass. Let's get the hell out of here.
Here's one that's not so clean. A guy gets half his finger taken off at work. He goes to the hospital and calls up his wife. He says, honey, I just lost my finger at work. She said, the whole finger? He said, no, the one next to it.
Hi, my name's Harry Friedman. I am a comedian at night. I'm a medical doctor by day. And I'm very proud. I just raised $10,000 to fight the coronavirus. I did my very first polar bear swim 2 days ago, and it was freezing. It was brutal. So, to be honest, I didn't actually do it here on Long Island. I was in Barbados, and I'm kind of hoping some of you will chip in so I can go to Hawaii next week to go surfing for diabetes.
They were saying the symptoms, shortness of breath, and diarrhea. I was like, that's, I've had coronavirus for the past 7 years, Every time I get to the top of my stairs, I'm just exhausted, and then I have to run back downstairs and poop.
A girl calls the doctor, she says, Doc, I have diarrhea. Can I take a bath? And he says, if you have enough.
What is this?
It's an ice cube.
An Eskimo coming.
Couples who are quarantining together, do not break up. You're going to end up bumping into your ex all over the place. You're going to be sending text messages to your friends like, oh no, I just ran into my ex again. And she's going to be like, oh no, where? And you're going to be like, the kitchen.
So Penguin's driving along in his car, and his car breaks down. So he brings it to the mechanic to take a look at it. The mechanic said he needs some time, so the Penguin goes across the street to get an ice cream while he's waiting. Penguin's got those flappy little arms on his side, so he gets ice cream all over his beak. Goes back to pick up his car. The mechanic says, looks like you blew a seal. Penguin says, no, that's just a little ice cream.
Here's one that's not so clean. A guy gets half his finger taken off at work. He goes to the hospital and calls up his wife. He says, honey, I just lost my finger at work. She said, the whole finger? He said, no, the one next to it. A cowboy riding his horse through the desert comes up to a small town, rides into the town, comes up in front of a little saloon, gets off the horse, ties up the horse, walks behind the horse, lifts up its tail, and kisses him right in the rear end. He walks into the saloon, and the barkeeper says, hey, did I just see you kiss your horse's ass? The cowboy says, yep, I got chapped lips. And the bartender says, that helps chapped lips? And the cowboy says, keeps you from licking them.
Well, comedians, at least all of our shows have been canceled because of a virus and not because we pissed off a woke person.
Let's all go out to the stores, toilet paper, holy water, face mask, gloves, and sanitizer. Got none here, go get Budweiser. Let's talk market hedges tank, small business are getting spanked. Rising up of 60 stats, or someone eats a match. We sit home in quarantine, wash our hands, surfaces clean. No taps, no sports, no worry shows, no place to go paint your toes. Every day they flood the press to spread the fear of the virus, causing people to empty shelves. COVID-19, go fuck yourself. We didn't stop the virus. We wash our hands now and we have clean asses. We didn't stop the virus. There will be no killing by Netflix and chilling. We didn't stop the virus. A restraining order 6 feet away or more. We didn't start the virus. Go wash your hands.
Hope you're doing all right over there. Love the dancing around, bored in the house videos. Okay. This girl gets married, and she's very young and inexperienced. So she, she gets married, goes off with her husband on the honeymoon, and they get there to their honeymoon, and they get into their hotel room, and the husband says, "Okay, honey, I'm going to take a nap. When I wake up, I would like a hand job." "Okay, honey, yes, I'll give you whatever you want, honey. I love you. You're my new husband. I love you." He goes to sleep. Like I said, this girl is young and inexperienced. She doesn't know what a hand job is. So she calls her mom up. She says, "Mom, my husband wants a hand job, and I don't know what that is, Ma. Help me out." So Mom's on the other line, and she's trying to figure out, how do I describe this to my daughter over the phone? She goes, "Oh, I got it, honey. Think of a ketchup bottle." "Got it, Ma. Thanks. Thanks so much." A few hours later, the husband wakes up. "Hi, honey. Hi. How was your sleep? How was your nap, honey?" "Oh, it was good. Good. Very relaxing." He goes, "You remember what I requested, right?" "Oh, yes, honey. Absolutely. Yes, I love you. I remember." He goes, "Okay, honey." So he takes his clothes off. He's, standing at attention. He's all excited. He's happy. Wife, she goes down and she looks at it. She looks at him. She giggles. Puts her hand on it nice and gently. They're looking at each other. He's all excited. She gives him a little look. She goes, "I love you, honey." He goes, "I love you too, baby." There's my joke. It's my favorite joke of all time.